Hi guys, welcome to day 3. Today we're going to talk about the vital behaviors. There used to be 3 of them, but now there's 4 of them. And we're going to talk about each one. So the first one is be proof of the products. The second one is invite. The third one is personal development. And then the fourth one is recognize and recognition. So there's 4. Recognition just came in. It used to just be 3. So it used to be proof of the product work, invite, and personal development. But then they added recognition to it. So let's break each one down so that you understand what it's about. So of course, being proof the product works is about your journey and what you're doing to work on yourself by using a program from start to finish, using the food plan, drinking Shakeology, and getting results, and then sharing what your journey was like with the program. So that's basically what being proof of the product is. Because as a coach for Team Beachbody, you should be doing our workouts, drinking the shake, and using the supplements if you can. Some people don't do it, but you can. There's a pre-workout formula. There's a after workout for soreness. There's a couple other different things in our performance line. And if you want more information, you can look that up in the shop and find out more about that. But so that's generally what being proof of the product is about. Getting your own results and having your own story to talk about. Your love of the Beachbody products. Okay, number 2 is invite. Now this one is a touchy subject for a lot of people because most people are nervous about inviting people to join you either in your fitness group or on your team as a coach. So those are the 2 ways to invite. I think you should do it like, there's a good personal development book. We'll talk about that in a minute. A good book called Eat That Frog from Brian Tracy. He talks about doing the thing that scares you or troubles you first in your day so that you don't have to worry about it anymore. So that's my agenda when I do inviting. Because I work full time, I usually do my invites before I go into work. I do them in the morning when I get dressed, or before I get dressed. I get up a half hour earlier and knock out my invites. And then I just, when people message me back, then I respond to them through the day. But I do it early so that I don't have to worry about anybody messaging me back, because it's usually too early for people to message you because I do it so early in the day. And that's just my way of getting it over with, and then I don't have to worry about it. Now, our team does have a script that we follow, and I will be providing you with the script so that you can feel more comfortable doing it. And once you start posting and sharing on your stories in Instagram, and posting on Facebook and Instagram, you will have people liking and commenting on your posts, and then those people who are liking and commenting on your posts will be people who you can talk to, and then you don't have to worry about actually going out to invite people. But that will happen with time. But when you first start, you're going to be inviting your Facebook friends and family. sorry. That's how you get it. That's how you do it. So that's inviting. Basically, it's giving somebody either an option to join you in your fitness boot camp or join you in your team as coach. So those two ways that we invite. You can do free groups, you can do paid groups. We'll talk about all that stuff later, but there's a lot of different ways to help you grow an audience and get people to be able to talk to so that you'll be more comfortable inviting. But don't worry, I got your back. Okay, so let's move on to number 3, which is personal development. And that one actually is my all-time fave. So, personal development is what is going to help you to grow. You might have some limitations. You might have some stuff that might be holding you back. And doing personal development will help you to not only get over some of those things, but help you to grow through them, so that you can use it to not only help yourself, but maybe you can share what you're going through with somebody else. So the top 2 books that I'm going to recommend for you guys to start with is The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, and then The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. So those are the 2 books that I recommend you get started with. Now, for reading, you can do 10 to 15 pages a day. If you're not a one that likes to read, so that's not that much of a scary thing. You can do 10 pages. Or my favorite thing is there's a site called Audible, and you can go in and create an account, and they have books on it's MP3s. I think it's MP3s. That's what they're called. They have books on that you can listen to, basically. So you can pick any book and listen to it. I'm actually listening to right now Girl Stop Apologizing by Rachel Hollis. That's what I'm listening to right now. And I just got finished listening to Grant Cardone. He's my favorite. I have 2 of his books. I can't think of them right now, but I'll tell you later in the team page. But there's a couple of my favorite books that I'm listening to, because I have books that I read, but I basically like to listen to Audible because it's easier for me. Working, I can just put my headphones on and choose anything that I want to, and that's how I get through my day. Basically. Okay, so personal development is very important. A lot of people try to skip that one because they think they don't need it, but everybody needs it, even me. So do your personal development. Just saying, it will help you with your mind, because you will get no's, and if you get too many no's, you might want to stop. But then if you read personal development, it will help you shift your mind with that and remember what you wanted when you started, and you'll keep going. So that's why personal development is important. Okay, and with personal development, we have a national wake-up call that happens every Monday. You can either listen to it on the phone. Now we have a Facebook page called 411 Coach Team Beachbody Coach on Facebook, and you can look that up in the Facebook search to find it, and you will see a live presentation if you do that way. Or you can use there's a telephone that you can call, but the live is sometimes more convenient for people unless you're out of the country. And I will give you the numbers for that. They will be located on the team page because I don't know them by heart right now. So let's move on to number 4, which is recognition. So we are big on recognizing achievements. We recognize you for reaching your health and fitness goals. We recognize you for rank advancing. We recognize you for coming onto the team as a coach. We recognize you for different levels just to make you feel awesome because you are. And that's what recognizing people is all about. You don't get that at jobs, but at this job, you get that. You'll feel good. Everybody likes to have a reward for hitting a goal and being recognized, and we do it big here, and that's why it's one of the vital behaviors now, because we make sure that you feel good for working hard and achieving that goal that you wanted to hit and hitting it, so you get recognized for that. They do it every Monday on the wake up call. If you hit any of the ranks, like the diamond and above ranks, you get your name shouted out on the national wake up call, which is broadcasted to about almost 450,000 coaches. So that's pretty awesome. So all these people can see your name listed on their board for reaching that rank. It's just really awesome to see. So those are the vital behaviors. And I'm going to give you some homework this time. So your homework tonight, or this week, make that this week. Your homework this week is to choose which of those 2 books for personal development you're going to start. And then also you're going to make sure that your back office is set up. And you're going to think about when you're going to start your first challenge group. Okay guys, talk to you later.